Well, good afternoon from Two Happy Children Farm. Putting on my weed and feed for the year. Putting out 32%, about 15 gallons an acre. And I'm mixing that in with full rate of Fierce herbicide. It's a group 15 and group 14 herbicide. I did that because I noticed some of my thistles, which had gone through a glyphosate burn down, weren't fully killed, so I put that group 14 in there, which is going to take care of those thistles. Also give me some residual on my pigweed and water hemp. So it's kind of nice to know that this will be the last time I drive through the field before planting. We're looking at planting in about 2 weeks here. Soil conditions are perfect already. And by Friday the temperature is going to be close to 60 at 4 inches deep. So we could plant, but I'm watching my last frost date to just kind of hold up for a week or so to get it done right. And I'm hoping I get one more rain on this fertilizer before we plant. I got this fertilizer treated with Agritane. That's a precaution to make sure we don't lose it. So my massive acre eating piece of equipment here, I'm doing 16 acres between refills, and we're running slow, about 6 miles an hour. I'm using twin jets. They're good for drift, but they're also good at getting coverage. So we're going to head to the field and get this load done. Well, I'm about 40 acres into it. Everything's running really good. You'll notice my windows are starting to fog up. I have a little bit of a breeze out here, but not too bad. So this fertilizer likes to stick to everything. One thing I like to do when I'm running fertilizer is wear gloves. You always seem to get that stuff on your skin and it burns. And I always have fresh water close by, so you can rinse and just keep rinsing. Very little wind to deal with today. Just like my life, I'm running slower, so I got a little lower pressure and lower drift. Better coverage, and things just couldn't be running any better. Hard to believe in 2 weeks or so we'll be planting corn, and this is the last time through the field before we get the planter out and plant it. You'll notice the residue in the field is really broken down. That's just what I think about farming in Central Texas, is we've got so many warm days after harvest that the residue just is always breaking down. And I did run the cultivator along the edge, and the residue is really fragile, so the cultivator wasn't plugging it all either. So I think this will be really easy for row cleaners to come up and clean up the row right before the planter. I don't expect any issue with this residue at all. Some places I almost wish I had more because of the rain the other day. I wish it had stuck with the soil a little better. I can see the spots now where I've had more erosion over the years, and those are also the spots that I'm struggling with to get the fertility built up. everything's running smooth. It's about 70 degrees and nice and sunny today.